Well, hi, and welcome to my listening post here. We're using the Hammarlund SP600, and what we're going to listen to is, believe it or not, we're going to listen to Citizens Band radio on my SP600. Not something I commonly listen to, but there happens to be a phenomenon going on right now which is called skip, and it has to do with signals that normally travel only 20 miles, suddenly traveling 1,000 miles. So let's hear what we can find here. Okay, just in case you've never heard this before, I got to tell you what you're hearing. You're hearing 10, 15, 20, maybe 100 people all at once on the same CB channel, all of them talking. Now, normally you wouldn't hear any of these people. They're all way too far away. They're in the southern states. There might be the odd person in northern Quebec. They're not hearing anything local from around me here. This is all coming probably 1,000 miles away from the southern states mostly. If you listen, you'll hear different signals kind of rise up out of the noise, and for a while you'll hear them, and then they're going to drift away into the noise again, and then you'll hear another one come up and drift away. I get a real kick out of listening to this stuff, so let's hear some more. .8 in Texas, I heard that. Calling 973, it's number 5 in Houston. That's what I heard. Well, I thought you might get a kick out of hearing some of that. Obviously, using a CB radio is a much better way to listen to this stuff, since you can just snap between the channels. And you don't have to worry about trying to tune a radio like this. But I think it's pretty funny stuff. When I was a young kid, my parents bought me a walkie-talkie for Christmas. Wow, that was pretty exciting. That would have been in the late 60s. And I stood there, I turned it on, and what came out of it? All this stuff. It just so happened that that was a good day for sporadic skip. And I sat and I listened to this little radio with these weird people saying this weird stuff. It was exactly the same back then as it is now. And that's 50 years ago, almost 50 years ago, I hate to say. Some things never change, I guess. So that's fun. If you want to listen to this, it's up around 27 megahertz. You can always find the frequencies on the internet. You can dial them into your digital radio and listen away. Because I think it's really a lot of fun. You better put headphones on and listen real careful. I think it's lots of fun. So anyway, I thought you might get a kick out of that. Thanks for watching. Which radio am I listening to? I'm confused. This one. Ah. I'm sure I heard somebody say emergency call. Believe it? I wouldn't believe there's any emergency. If I was suffering an emergency, I wouldn't get on my CB radio and start calling out. Sporadic skip. Help, help, help. So that's at 27.085 megahertz. That's where I'm listening. And there'll be a number of channels. Now you can see I'm using my Satellit 800 over here. I have to tell you, this is a great radio. It's married some of the best aspects of these type of radios with digital keypad entry. It's easy to use. It's a simple radio. Works really well. Nice and big. If you wanted to buy a modern radio that works similar to these guys, I'd be looking for this Satellit 800. Let's see what else we can find here. A little bit of sideband here. Seem to be on this one channel here. Casanova, did you hear that? So all these guys have nicknames. Nicknames and numbers. I'm not sure Casanova spent his time playing with radios. I think he said the number 8 to Casanova. I'm going to suggest that the people doing this are having a ball. They're just having a ball doing this stuff. And also, normally, Citizens Band radio is very low power, about 5 watts, going to go 20 miles. These conditions, you can get a long ways with 5 watts. But these guys are now using 5 watts of power. They're using 100, 500 watts. They've got big amplifiers, big antennas. They're going whole hog into trying to be the top dog when the conditions are right like this. And these conditions might occur in the winter every other day, every third day. I don't really know, to be honest with you. They don't occur all the time though. So when the sporadic E is going, everybody man your radios and away they go. So you know what, come to think of it, this might be a good time to drag out my old vacuum tube CB radio. Hey, maybe we should give that a try. Well, anyway, I think you've probably heard enough. If you're a radio listener and you've never heard this stuff, I suggest you start checking for it. Mid-afternoon, lunchtime, in and around there, late afternoon. Not in the evening, not at night. Sporadic E occurs, I guess, because of the sun's effect. The sun has to be up, and so it's got to be during the day. You never know when this stuff is going to be there, so you have to go check for it regularly. But when it's there, if it's coming in good, it's really a laugh to listen to. So hope you enjoyed the Sporadic E skip on CV on my Hammarlund SP600 and the Satellit 800, and you know what, the Sony ICF 2001 sitting right over here. Yeah, I think that's it. I think I will get my tube CB out. Let's see what it does.